Yeah, no consent, eh? What's up, family? So I'm arguing with Dietz here, but so today we've got, it's actually just this one limb. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's power lines going through here. That limb's over the lines. So they've actually given us a shutdown, which you see those wires hanging off the wires are clipped into. Those are actually earths, just in case the power accidentally comes off, it'll short. And the end of the line is actually further down there. So we're actually safed off here. So yeah, it's a really tall poplar. I had my big shot. I was trying to get up to the top of it. I couldn't reach the top of it. So this thing's probably, I'd say about 120 feet, 130 feet or whatever. So, and it's high winds today. We're supposed to get a bunch of rain later on today. So I'm gonna climb. I got my rope right now set real low. And then once I get up there, I'm gonna climb up higher, get a better anchor point, try and figure out a spot where I can put the rigging in, and then we'll take this low limb here in pieces. We got the GRCS set up at the base. I got a big South African over here named Dietz, who spirit animal is the mighty water buffalo, so it'll be a good day. And I do not have his permission to record him, so he will remain anonymous if his name is really Dietz. Windy day. Moving. Ah, that's excellent. That thing's actually blocking a lot of the wind, believe it or not. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so our rigging is set up there. My tying point here. Redirect through there. Going for that limb way down there. Playing up. There she goes. Steady as she goes. I should have gone to college. Turn the camera on. I said I forgot to turn the camera on. There. Can you get the rope to me, please? I'll take this little bottom lead first. Ah? No. Yeah, let's take this bottom guy here. That way he's not in the way of the swing. Go ahead and choke up on that, please. I'll just do this one with the handsaw, bro. Yeah, you don't need it, man. Yeah, no, I put it over that branch on purpose, bro. Yeah, no, that was on purpose. There it is. The climbing line was on a little stub. Yeah, he was telling me that too, man. He's stuck. Yeah, I really wish I had a better tie-in point than this, man. Ah, should be alright. All right, you ready? Where's that box? Let's get this out the way, actually. Go. How close did that get to the lines? Okay, yeah, it's so what's that? Yeah, if I'd have gotten it maybe a little bit higher, I think that would have been good, but from where I was tied in, getting that onto some of those limbs was actually going to be pretty rough. Yeah, I figured I was going to have about a meter left, so I was like, that actually matches up. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you got a lot, eh? Alright, bring it here. Yep. Alright, go ahead and pull up on that, please. Yep. Pretty much. Yeah, it catches a little bit, but it's not as good. So like I've gone back over footage where like I knew I was breathing real heavy and nervous, kind of like now, you know, and I'm like, it doesn't capture any of that stuff. I look so brave. Hollywood, eh? Yeah, pretty much, eh? Yeah, you probably shouldn't be doing it, eh? Yeah, not the most graceful limb walk I've ever done, that's for sure. It's all good. What's up, bud? Yeah, this ain't bad, man. You'll be alright. It's alright, man. I always wanted to see a water buffalo fly. All right, you ready? I told you. Why don't you trust me? Why you not trust me, huh? Yeah, Joel, the relationship between climber and rigger, like what Dietz is doing right now, is one of trust. Yeah, like you gotta know each other's limitations, and like I need to trust him to let it run if it's, you know, coming to swing back at me or something, and likewise he's got to trust me whenever I give him like an estimate on how big it is or something like that. Like for example, like Dietz tied on my anchor knot at the base of the tree, which is holding my life right now. Like that's trust. Yeah, we'll see if he passes or not. If I make it out of this tree alive, eh? All right, bro, you want this stub and this branch at the same time, or you want to take them separate? Put them together, you got it. Yeah, yeah, swing that to me. Yeah, Joel, hold on to it tight so he gets a better whip. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the one. Go ahead and pull it up, Joel. 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 So Deets, you're gonna have to let this run because the tie-in point is gonna be swinging it towards the lines a bit. Yeah, so let her run, my man. No, just run it enough that it won't hit the lines. Well, if he holds on to it, it runs the risk of swinging into the lines now, because you see where the anchor point is. Like once it's tight, it's gonna go over there. It might swing over the lines. Like, I'll leave it up to you, Deets, if you want to hold it and then, you know, see what she does. But it's up to you, bro. Yeah, can do. Alright, good. Alright, send me. So Joel, once you get that branch on the ground and you untie it, I would like you to grab my secondary line, my zigzag, tie it onto the ring line, and then flip the line to me. You want to take this in 2 pieces, Deets? I can do a butt tie or something like that here to control the swing if you want. So if I took it in 2 pieces, it'll probably be about half the weight of that, but maybe a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, I can, you know what? Let's go ahead and pull the rigging line out, and I'll have you guys send it up to me. I'll redirect it into this here, and then we'll put it over this natural crotch. It'll be nice and close. So I'll probably take it in 2 still, because if I try to take it in 1, I'm a little close, and it's going to be real violent when it flips around and everything. So I'm gonna tie in. I'm gonna tie in over here. You see how my redirect is like forcing me to have a weird angle here. So I'm gonna put it in over here, and then I'll be able to navigate the tree a little better. Yeah, I can. Let me get this set, and then I'll set the tail. Both. I'm gonna reposition my double rope before we rig this. I know it looks bad. Nah, it'll all make sense in a minute. You know, freaking prima donna riggers. I swear. Joel, take notes. Next time, put the bollard underneath the actual work like a proper rigger. Nah! Making me do more work. My life is so hard. Alright, ready? You know, make up your melons. Not that way, this one. I want it that way. This porridge is too hot. Yeah, GRCS. What do you think? I think all we're really. Oh, are you using the winch, or are you just using the bollard? Yeah. Yeah, when we use the winch. Alright, Deets, I'm ready when you are, bro. Nope, good, man. All well. Yep, sound good. I'm gonna crash you down through some of those limbs a little bit, but it'll be alright. That heavy? You alright? Oh, you just let it run. Bro, you should wear gloves, man. Even bear claws like yours are gonna get ripped up. Yeah, that's kind of one of the more important things about rigging is, well, if you're gonna rig from the ground, Joel, is yeah, wear gloves. Yeah, you'll get these white burns on your hands. It's not fun. It just cooks the skin, and a lot of times you end up going for a bit of a ride. Hey, how close to the ground is my secondary line? See me waving it? Okay. Alright, I'll make a note of that. Okay, we're... Yeah, can you whip that to me, Joel? Alright, I got it, bro. Alright, so I'll tie this one around the middle. It'll be a little more balanced, come out a little bit more genteel. Alright, bro. Go ahead and tension up, please. sir. Oh, not this limb. You want me to get that limb?
Bottom one, yeah.
The one that's got the crack in it? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about this one. Okay guys, so this guy's all done. You can see the cut that I made right about in that area right there. And yeah, the tie-in point was kind of way up there. And then yeah, my rigging was kind of out further on these limbs here. So that limb was, you can see the power lines kind of like right here. But that limb was actually over a bit. I figured where I ended up taking it, it was going to be kind of close, but I figured I had probably about 3 feet, 3-4 feet of space between the tips of the branches and the angle of the swing and everything. And Beats actually confirmed that. He said I had about a 1.5 meters for those of you who are on Imperial. I'm trying to get to Imperial. Metrics, in my opinion, way better. Some of you American folks are probably gonna disagree with me on that, but that's okay. I've been wrong before too. So but yeah, she's all done and dusted. We're gonna, oh actually no, we're probably gonna get some of that just with the sticks, just because it's a whole nother setup trying to do that. I was thinking about trying to get my tie-in point up here and then being able to go out, but the angle of my rope would have actually been about the same, because the center anchors on that back side there are quite far back. So you can get it really high, but because it's further back, it decreases, it makes the angle of your rope just about the same as what it was. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there was a point in time where I was out on that limb, and where the redirect was, it was caught on like a little nub, and so I was out on the limb, and the angle is really lousy. I wish this thing had kind of better tie-in points, because the heads on, a bunch of that's kind of snapped out. It was hard to see on the video, and it's hard to see it from here, but there was a point in time where my rope had caught on like a little nub, and the further and further out I went, the more unstable you are, and the more risk it is of popping off of that. And actually your rope only drops a little bit, but when you're out on a limb like this and really fighting your line, that little bit can actually drop you below the branch, and you get in kind of a bad situation. It's not fun when that happens. So it's not my best limb walk, not by far, but yeah, no, she's done and everything's all safe now. The guys are packing up. We weren't sure if we were going to need the GRCS on it, so they're actually packing all that stuff up right now, and the rain is just starting to come in. So yeah, there it is. So finished it just in time. Happy days. It is raining. It just got out of that guy. It's gathering quite a bit here. Got out the tree just in time.